Alright.
Pioneers are reporting for duty.
OBS, give a couple of seconds. Here we go. It's always weird at the first. Anyway, we are live with game number 1 between Team Delirious and Team Symbiosis All-Stars against Delirious. We are on Pino Farmlands. And what are we seeing? What are we expecting, my dear friend, Fancy Josh?
Oh, well, let's see. No lock-ins on battle groups just yet. Oh, there's the heavy armor battle group. So, you know, it never ends in Black Prince, but in 1v1s, but it might in this 2v2.
I'm a Black Prince enjoyer, man. I love this battle group. I play it so much.
Yep, and the, you know, double Stuart with the vehicle training into, if you really want to go hard, get the, you know, light vehicle training as well, and you can get some really high bet Stuarts pretty early in the game. I'd be surprised if we saw that in these high level 2v2s, but fun strategy nonetheless.
And we see double LV start from the allies, Jeep and Dingo. And we have this pretty standard opening from our deck player with a Palm Grenadier bike and 250. And however, no MG42 from Dexn. I'm still not convinced on that. I'm an MG42 enjoyer.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking a lot like a 1v1 build. Typical double Pioneer into double Grenadier. And the heavy machine gun might come out 4th or 5th. We'll see what he ends up wanting to do there. But yeah, very standard opening for our teal player, Delirious.
Yeah.
And where's that 250 going? Looks like it's going towards just the middle. Oh yeah, he's got some Pioneers over there.
Not harassing the 5-pointer though. He decided to go for the charge and not fully capping the EP. Decides to go into combat against the Jeep. However, he's now running away. Not the first or perfect first engagement. However, it's just HP lost, so not the end of the world. However, it means he won't cap the VP due to his like small trip.
And yeah, both teams kind of spread out here, not really hanging out with each other. That really heavy MG from our purple player, CAuMOH, is a bit surprising to me. Is that fairly common with British in 2v2s, would you say?
I think it's like the two groups. One swear the Vickers is amazing and you should always start with one, and then there's the other group who says, nah, it's not worth, just go infantry sections, you don't really need MGs as Brits. And the opener. So you see it often, but not like in every build order, I would argue.
Yeah, sacrificing a little bit of that map control for that combat support.
Exactly.
Sure.
Enemy has claimed our territory.
Panzer Grenadier Company on the way for Dexn.
Yeah, that's the thing though, in 2v2 it's nearly all Panzer Grenadier Company. You rarely see Luftwaffe.
A mechanized support center, no real surprise there. Comboing into his teammates' heavy armor battle group, it looks like to me, for Symbiosis.
Yeah, so far pretty standard 2v2 action. I would love to see some heavy pressure build orders more in the future on Pino Farmlands due to how like a few points are positioned. If you have a high tempo build with like Falchion Pioneers, and back in the days it was Bearers, but nowadays probably more with Kriegsmarine, you could pressure both few points really good in the early game and starve the allies.
And it's funny, our allies are just skipping out on that 5 munitions on the right side of their map. They just do not care about it. They'd rather fight for the front line here.
Yeah. Which kind of hurts the Brit though, like not getting ammo delays your first weapon upgrade.
Sonderkraftfahrzeug 251
And a bunch of mines going down. By well, I guess they're working together on this right side, so that's Dexn's mines.
Oh, MG42 is out of position, has to retreat. Pioneer might bite the dust though, it's really low HP.
251 to save the day.
Yeah, Stummel upgrade on the way.
Enemy forces have captured.
We also have tech
like
from
this
Delirious, mechanized support. Or tier 1.
I like this little move here, and it is going to be Stuarts, by the way. But I like this move by CAuMOH to support his teammates' quote-unquote lane, just to gain control of some part of the map. Both players working together here.
Yeah, I'm not sure though if they can keep up the pressure. Stürmer will proc any moment, and then with no proper AT, they will be forced back, and then they will lose even more map control. Here we go.
And a 6-pounder coming now. But you're right. 30 seconds of tempo here.
Yeah.
8-Rad up next.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Interestingly, Delirious is really playing only 8-Rads. He's such an outliner in the standard duck build order, I would argue. Like, everyone plays quad in the tournament, except Delirious. He plays 8-Rad. And even really successful. So I'm really interesting to see what Delirious has in store for us this game.
Yeah, a bunch of light vehicles continue. Greyhound and Stewart on the way to deal with this Stummel, but that 8-Rad and the pack gun behind it's going to be allowing for both sides to get aggressive with their light vehicles potentially. It's a pretty wide map, not a lot. AT's got its work cut out for it for sure.
Yeah, mobility is key on this map, so I think Stewart will be really good. Even the Greyhound, even though it's not a hard counter to the 8-Rad. But still. Enter
Grenadier officer quarters. So, yeah, like you were saying, we're going to be sticking on this tech for a while, aren't we?
Yeah. We have some mines coming down from Dexn. Dexn really loves to spam Panzer Grenadier, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see some soon.
Headquarters has an officer stationed.
Stewart getting survival package, which gives it self-repair and smoke. And allies need to find a way back into the game. They really push back. They're fighting for this. I don't want to call it safe fuel, but kind of safe fuel on the city side.
Big fight in the middle there.
Yeah.
Oh, barely getting out was a smoke pop.
Tried to attack on ground, but missed. Panzerjägers are in a good position though.
And finally going to reclaim one of those high value fuel points, but just been an uphill battle in terms of fuel control for our allies. I don't think they're too worried about the victory points just yet, although if they let this situation stick around much longer, they're going to be under the gun there.
Yeah, it's dangerous to keep VPs unchecked in Co-3 due to the higher tick rate. It's really unpleasant.
8-Rad just getting way out into the sides of the map here, hunting riflemen.
Yeah, dangerous business though. It lost some HP. There is the Panzerjäger around, however, Stewart should kill the 250 in time before the Panzerjägers can hunt you down.
We have finished the research.
Stewart is switching side.
I love those.
I love LV play on Pino Farmland, especially if you control the middle. You can switch sides so incredibly fast. Really emphasizes team play.
And this pack gun continues to be exactly where it's needed.
Yeah, Dexn is doing it really well, or playing really well with his AT gun. It's always in a decent position.
Panzer Grenadier Squad standing by.
And Symbiosis has a hard time gaining control on his side. He's basically base pin currently. In the meantime, Simon is in a nice position there.
So, bar rifles on the way.
Yeah, triple bar rifleman will be useful. We have... Do we have any interesting upgrades from our deck player already? He is taking Panzer Armee Command already, so Tier 4 is coming up. And he has bolstered Panzer Grenadiers. That's it. So no
and
combat
just 2 squads.
Yeah, I'm still not sold on bolts at Panzer Grenadiers. You still lose against bar riflemen and infantry sections with upgrades. So what's the point, unless just besides increasing your manpower bleed?
Yeah, I also have a hard time understanding it. I think that folks think that they scale so unbelievably well with their high damage that adding one model and make a big difference in your alpha strike. You know, that damage that comes out on their very first volley. But I don't know. I'm personally not sold, but I know that folks like Dexn swear by them, so. But our German players are already up to their medium tank buildings here, so Allies need to get make some moves here. Definitely continually control the fuel.
Yeah, we have another battle group pick, and it's not Spec Ops, but Armored.
Enemy forces have
I'm so glad.
Has it been Spec Ops every game this this tournament?
Well, it's Spec Ops in the first 2 games because of battle group elimination, so a team can only play a battle group once. It always ends like that. The first 2 games are Spec Ops, and then we see game 3 becomes the more interesting games. Panzer Grenadiers just escapes,
Sector overrun.
but ground will probably bite the dust. Nope.
We have lost control of a victory point.
But the Brit is really lacking weapon upgrades. And PC is in the queue.
Yeah, and he does have the infantry training, but with these tanks heading out the door, it's gonna be tough here. I was about to say, wouldn't mind seeing another 6-pounder as he queues it up.
Brits probably the best faction at the moment to be played if you're behind. They can really cope with slowing down the game and trying to be a little bit of anti-tempo. And bye-bye Stumme, nice ambush.
Stumme destroyed by enemy action.
Really, really nicely done. We have an MG42.
Be replaced.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's just going to be replaced by the bigger Stummel. The Sturmpanzer there.
The bigger beatstick. Oh, Brumber got such a renaissance due to its range buff. It's so incredibly strong. I'm surprised. I thought like the range buff wouldn't solve the Brumber problem. It always felt like more of a mobility issue. However, it's kinda not the case, so I was mistaken there for sure. And Dexn and Delirious not picking a battle group. They're kinda keeping up with what they did in the earlier rounds, only picking a battle group if it's really, really necessary. Keeping the options open for later stages of the game. And Simon's AT gun might go down. We have a good position there from the 8-rod.
E3 in kind of a bad spot.
AT gun goes down before the final shot, so P3 will get home.
Victory point lost.
Look how deep these German forces are into our allies' lines here. Basically behind the Stuart, chasing that AT gun out of his own base.
Oh. No snap from Delirious, but he gets the AT gun and Stuart is now in an awkward spot. I'm not sure if he can stick around for too much longer. Especially waiting to getting snared. Here we go, snares off, but there's no follow-up, so it's not the end of the world.
And man, AT guns being found all over the place. Symbiosis finding Dexn's AT gun, but plenty of support in the area.
Yeah. Allies are not off a great start in this game. Brumbe is such a beast, man. Can't wait to see some
command post on the way. Floating 700 manpower.
Yeah, I feel like Simon is not really sure what to build.
Wouldn't mind seeing a cache here. I don't know. If you're gonna float 700, unless it's gonna be like 2 foot guards, which I don't think would be a good decision.
They are securing our capture point.
Especially again when the Broom Bear's on the field. Bye bye, scouts.
Maybe attack ground.
Nope. Some stories to tell. Yeah, game shifted more now to the right hand side. Simon tries to regain control over there. He was able to achieve it to some degree, but now the counter attack of Delirious is happening. And he went for support armor and is using Blitzkrieg, I think is it called. Smoke has been used, but I don't think Stewart will make it home. The tank driver dropped some Panzer Schokolade and now is going into overdrive. But the AT gun saves the day! Might even get the P3. Nope.
I cannot believe that Stewart lived.
Yeah, man, it gets refitted right away. Ruby one-shots the AT gun.
Yeah, so that Panzerstorm only giving mobility buffs, not going to actually help land shots.
Yeah.
So despite a nice little flank, not able to pick him up there.
Panzerstorm getting heavily nerfed over the course of the game. And its main feature that you ignore engine crits and crew shocks getting removed. Kinda made it into a budget Blitzkrieg. Sadly.
The enemy has claimed our sector.
And 3 AT guns fighting the Sturm Panzer, doing very little.
Yeah, we have
That
a
insane
Churchill
front armor.
on the way for Simon and the Stuka on the way from Delirious. But can also get back on the map. It's not looking really good.
A Churchill.
Our
Very
adversary
interesting.
is down to 250 points.
I mean,
now.
you were just talking about how mobility on this map is king, and going into a tank line that's not exactly known for mobility.
Well, it's more mobile than the Black Prince, so I give you that.
I mean, maybe there's a world where they're looking to control the center of the map with those Churchills and then rotate off it.
But you can achieve a lot with low tech crits, right? Or ground bites the bullet. Like some brawler tank with a high HP pool or high armor pool in combination with double AT gun or 17 pounder can hold the storm against Axis really, really well. So, MG42 in the church will die. One more shot. Here we go.
Repeat. Enemy is down to
Oh, man.
200 points.
But Stuka here, AT guns.
Now running. Map pack Jeep dies. One AT gun goes down.
Under enemy control.
And the Churchill is pushing, but we have a flank from our Axis player or from our deck player going. Oh, Panzerjägers will get
Churchill's
wiped.
looking
I think
scary.
Delirious forgot them.
Oh no!
Yeah,
That's a nice little pickup.
definitely helpful, but it's deck who the late game deck does not really care about infantry losses. Did Symbiosis pick up the? He picked up both Panzerbüchse. How much do you want to downgrade your rifleman firepower? Yes, please.
Well,
Inside tank gun and crew ready for orders.
Churchill hit a mine. Should get away easily though.
pop and smoke, yeah. Plenty of support.
Have captured a victory point.
The picking up of the AT
Fortunately.
rifles kind of tells that Symbiosis is a CAuMOH player, man. Like a CAuMOH, it was always pick up drop weapons just to deny the enemy them. And it's kind of not true for CAU3. You really don't want to pick up anti-tank rifles with your DPS squads, anti-infantry squads, because you lose out so much DPS and you don't gain anything really.
Delirious picking up armored reserves here. Are we gonna see a Tiger, you think?
I don't think, yeah, possible, but the game might be over. Skill planes have been used from Delirious, not doing much damage against Churchill, but AT gun gets killed. Another strafe coming in.
Stormpanzer scouting for the skill planes. Come the P3s.
Yeah, another
That's dead
strike.
Churchill.
Yeah, Churchill by dust. P3s get a warm welcome from Double Brita AT gun, but I WSF AT gun, but I think one shot bounced actually.
Making provisions for an officer.
Well, our US player is going up to Tank Depot. Does have the fuel, but no manpower for a tank.
I don't want to
With only
sound
100 points to
rude,
go.
but the game will be over before the next tank hits the field.
Yeah, you know, this game really feeling like fuel control telling a story here.
Yeah, it's a high fuel map,
Has been relinquished to us.
so if you don't hold the flanks, you die really quickly.
And it is going to be double foot guard here.
We have territory.
The desperation AT.
Yep. But foot guard into Sternpanzer. I mean, they do have their Vet 1, but for that shock, but with so much
The enemy
support,
has
it's
taken a
just
victory point.
Stas trooping are here.
Headquarters has an officer station. The enemy has only 50 points left.
Stuka hits Veterancy 1, one of the major
Commandant, territory sector lost.
stepstones for the walking Stuka, getting ability to recharge desperately needed by the Stuka. And the Adrian is doing good work, it's Veterancy 2, and I think if the game would have been longer, it would have hit Veterancy 3. 17 kills. So take that, all you H-Rod haters, or Dark H-Rod haters.
25 points remain. The enemy cannot withstand us.
But yeah.
Yeah, you know, there were some really well-coordinated pushes and some absolutely massive flanks by our Axis. I mean, I think we saw them dictate the flow of this game. You know, they were always first to group up and make a play.
Victory point is under enemy control.
And you know, our allies have definitely been assisting each other, but Axis dictating the flow of this game together.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, the KD for Symbiosis. Oh, Jesus Christ, it didn't work out. Poor fella. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back with game number 2 in a couple of seconds. But I hope you are enjoying it so far. See you in a sec. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for game number 2. After a convincing show of force by Team Delirious and Dexn, can Team All-Stars, consisting of Symbiosis and Simon, take it back, or will the Team Delirious take the cake there? What are we seeing? What are we expecting, my dear friend Fancy Josh?
Well, I am expecting our allies to not lock in their battle group until the last possible second, similar to what they did last game. Panzerjäger command for our DAC player,
We have riflemen
and going for the
taking
early
field.
tank traps.
He's the only
Feels
guy.
like he's got something
You go ahead.
specific. Oh, it feels like he's got something specific in mind.
Yeah, he's the only guy doing that. Everyone plays the standard Regal Mine S-Mine thingy, and not the tank trap thingy. So I'm really interested to see what is going to happen. But yeah, pretty standard Panzerjäger command. Probably one of the best deck battle groups currently. Only getting beaten by infantry, Italian infantry. The Cannone is just so good.
Rifleman squad deployed.
And
Man, Delirious already on his fuel. Locking it down, barbed wiring it off. Love to see it.
yeah.
I mean, last game's story was all about that fuel control, and Delirious is all over it.
That's such an important wire, it really helps you to keep the fuel controlled. However, Panzer Pioneer and P Grenadier or Pom Grenadier should force off the Royal Engineer with ease. Infantry section is coming into support, but the second Pom Grenadier will join the fray. shortly, and a third Pom Grenadiers on the way for Simon, and no 250 and no bike. That's really unusual for a Duck player.
Very aggressive. And see that 6-man squads. This would be a good game for it.
Yeah, it even kind of feels like VSL. Oh. First engagement went into the favor of Simon. He should be able to force back Delirious.
Yeah, but Dex's rotating over.
Yeah, well, it's a scout.
Well, he's got the... Oh, yeah, you're right.
The sector's been overrun. It's theirs now.
Symbiosis in the meantime fighting with Dexn or trying to catch all the riflemen. So he is not getting flanked on his MG42.
Convoy is going to force back.
Yeah.
A victory point is under attack.
The struggling Pom Grenadier will join the fray, but it might be too late there. Dango just offering so much firepower against Deck.
They've captured a victory point.
Bottom side, there's a flank happening on the MG.
And the MG got... Symbiosis knew there was a rifleman hiding down there, and he still mispositioned his MG42. Oh, that's hurt. However, there's only one rifleman, so with the second Grenadier coming over, he should be able to have some damage control there.
And a much more even start to this game, it feels like.
Interestingly, Simon getting a heal truck. He's really playing non-standard back, especially in combination with Panzerjäger command. This feels kind of like espionage, like triple Grenadier, triple Pom, VSL, 6-man upgrade with double weapon upgrade due to plunder and camo.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of this build. It's uncommon in 1v1s as well. Oh, loading up the Pom Grenadiers in this
Motorized assault,
ambulance.
here we go.
Enemy holds all victory points.
Imperial Dane would be proud.
Roger that. We won't reinforce without your word.
Humber armor car on the way. What's Dexn doing? Just armored battle group. But no real techs for his infantry. I guess he's got the motor pool, so take it all back.
Humber on the way, quad on the way for Dexn, which is built from tier 3, which means he went mechanized. Not often do you see quad from tier 3, so really interesting to see how this plays out. Dexn went armored, I think you just said that. But yeah, MG42 now in the middle, will force off the rifleman. Overall, Symbiosis is performing well. He has a way better time controlling Dexn in this game, unlike last one. And Simon actually not performing too shabby as well with his weird build order. He's still a little bit backed up, but now with the GRB upgrade, he should be able to manage the Dingo well. However, there's a bigger threat now on the field. It's the Humber.
I was a little surprised to see this Humber go topside instead
will be reinforced, Commander.
of trying to help out with the Stummel in the middle, but
Commander,
he's looking to control his victory point on the top side.
Yeah.
Does have the Panzerjägers on the field, Simon.
Yeah.
We're gonna see
Delirious
tank
has to be
busters?
careful, man. He could die now. Or Humber could die, and that would be really bad. And he's still... Oh, it's minute 6. You should know that there might be a Panzer call in already. Panzerjäger call in. And he's not reacting. And
coming too.
that's... I think a dead Humber.
Territory is being contested.
Quad is coming over to support. It has induced investment C1 speed upgrade, but Humber goes down. Panzerjäger has to retreat. Only one model remaining. Maybe some smoke from the Stummel. Not needed. And that went south for Delirious really quickly, losing Humber that early on, and he only has 2 infantry sections. He built an MG, but I'm not sure if MG is the right call now. with the death of the Humber, or the death of the Humber.
Of all victory points.
Yeah, that was a little questionable. He didn't have any units in the area to support. And you're right, his Spidey sense should have been tingling there.
Oh boy, that's a dead quad maybe. If Symbiosis could drive up and use its Veteran C1 ability, it would kill the quad, but no reaction there from Symbiosis.
Stuck on that stone wall a little bit.
Ah, the classic.
Hmm. And Rifleman continuing to engage. There's some nice mine gonna slow this Rifleman's roll.
Overall, Symbiosis is performing really, really well. He is able to contain Dexn there, and the quad needs to get repaired. And I'm not sure if that quad was really worth investment. Quad from tier 3. You save the ammo, but you lose a lot of timing, right? Like, it's so much more expensive.
Yeah, I mean, he was on triple Rifleman and a scout for
Lost the territory.
for basically 5 minutes there, and I don't know, he was getting it done. Ooh, roadblocks coming down. Where's that happening?
Can deploy a forward repair
Dingo will die. Got snared. Bye bye.
Oh,
We have improvised armor available for vehicle crews to
Get ready for the First World War.
yeah.
sector gone.
Look at that. That's crazy, dude. I mean, that's the whole plan. This is the whole plan. He's like, as soon as I win a fight topside, I'm gonna friggin' wall it off with barriers. Love it.
Thanks for the red gray shot. I'm really hyped to cast with you later in the finals. And I hope everyone is ready for game number 2 of the semifinals between Team Delirious and Team Simon. But this is interesting. Not gotta lie.
Do you see Tank Busters continuing the strange DAC build?
Well, PG Tank Busters, I wouldn't call them strange. They're really, really good. I prefer them even over the GRB card.
We're down to 250 points.
Being sneaky with them too. It's hiding away. The victory point's looking really good for our Axis players
And
this
not
game.
even dropping a single VP so far. And the Shrek misses.
He laid the perfect trap. What he didn't account for was a miss.
The guys over.
But the Great Wall of China is finished.
Barca are out, which means the 6-man Palm Grenadiers will lose. I'm not sure what the PJ Shrek Jäger is doing.
You have 3 command points available.
Oh, he might even lose it! No! Such an expensive feud.
Can distribute grenades to the
No.
Our opponent has all victory points under
And he will lose the GRB
now.
Panzer Pioneer.
Oh my god, bleeding so many units over here.
Oh, that's awful.
We're down to 200 points.
Well, that's a significant loss there. But it does have a P3.
Commander, all vehicles will now have less strain on our population.
Panzer Company on the way for Symbiosis.
Territory point is no longer under our
So
control.
Sturmpanzer right around the corner in all likelihood.
Yeah, the LV skip from Simon paid off really early P3.
With only 5 units to his name, gonna be feeling a little behind here.
Well, the good thing is due to the tank blocks, the AT gun from Delirious won't get flanked by tanks. Yeah, you not only restricting your own movement, the enemy's movement, but you also restrict the enemy's ones, or your own. Jesus,
Yeah.
and sometimes it bites you more than you hurt your enemy.
A fuel point is being seized by the enemy.
Scouts being forced back. Just controlling the middle here is Symbiosis. I mean, he's using Pioneers to grab up that bottom side, but
Yeah,
sticking close to his teammate here.
Dexn getting some mines down and got the cash, but will get destroyed by the free P3, so If early fuel invest manpower or only cash, no coming back. Oh, that's
Victory point has fallen into enemy control.
that's not good. Interestingly, by the way, Delirious and Dexn kind of have switched sides.
We have a surplus of command points.
Now, USF was playing against Dak.
Yeah.
All victory points are under enemy control.
I'm over here trying to figure out what Dexton's plan is. Because it feels like
Tactics available.
he's been on infantry tech
Clearance to advance.
despite going hard into armored battle group and mechanized. And other than this AA half track, really hasn't done a whole lot with it.
Maybe
I guess he does have the assault engineers, but
yeah. Well, maybe he's waiting for allied war machines to get cheap chaffies.
yeah, he was just creating a chaffee right as you said that, but then he canceled it.
So hard to judge.
I think you're right, though.
They pushed us off a sector.
Tank busters added
retreat,
back
Nate.
on.
Get the model.
Shouldn't get a whole lot more unless he chases, which he's going to.
MG42 gets forced off. AT gun has to run as well. Overall map control is really good for access though. I basically had double view for the majority of the time. Sturmer gets picked. And we have a... Is it a Matilda or is it a Crusader? It's a Crusader.
I think it's Crusader. Yes.
The icons look so similar, man.
Dude, I have the same problem in every game.
Tools are so cheaper to produce.
I've cast like 400 games, and every time it's still a 50-50.
Yeah. Especially now where the meta where it's not even clear cut. If people go Crusader or Matilda, it's even worse. Oh.
Well, Axis continuing to control the flow of this game, it seems.
Enemy activity near our munitions
Our
point.
Delirious is barely holding on to this top side, but big P-Grin push gonna
Defend our victory
make
point.
that happen.
Succeeded.
German are hanging out near the middle.
Yeah, we have double Chaffee in the queue.
Chaffee has arrived.
Allied war machine was unlocked. So
Victory
cheap
point is under enemy control now.
Chaffies are now rolling out.
So, I don't know how Mass Chaffee does against
100 points remain. We're cutting it close.
Sturmpanzer. Like, oh no, a snare on the Crusader.
AT got a shot in. Burbeck could finish the job with an attack on ground. So it shoots behind the Crusader. But
Oh, I can't believe he's not
Yeah.
chasing.
Lost the sector.
for a good reason, there is the Chaffee. Not sure how well the Chaffee penetrates though the Bromber, even from the side of our rear armor. Frontally, obviously, I don't see it penetrating
We
that
have
often.
75 points remaining. Chaffee light tank is accounted for.
Well, Allies got to make a move here. 70 points to go. Three
Triple
VPs.
cast. This game will be over soon. The Crusaders are in the pickle.
I actually like this Sturmpanzer getting up in his opponent's face. This is a huge distraction.
Yeah,
Both our allies using a ton of resources.
Relax, stand. We have only 50 points
But the
left.
frees are coming over.
Oh my shit. What a disaster.
Oh no! Disaster struck.
We've lost the Chaffee tank. Chaffee light tank has been knocked
So it
out.
turns out Chaffee are not super great against the Sturmpanzer. Not super great.
Only 25 points left.
AT gun
X
gets
is gonna
destroyed, but I don't think X cares much about this
You have
AT gun.
command points ready to spend.
Both teams were destroying it. I like it when we can see some folks working together like that. But a big flank by these allies. Trying to get some snares, but a mine gonna save the day. 13 points to go here.
Though.
Call everyone back.
And to be honest,
Down to
it
10
won't make a
points.
big difference. Obviously, VP drain is stopped. But 9 VPs against 480?
Yeah.
Not likely, unless you're super ahead.
Yep. And I think against 3 P3s, it's going to be tough. Our allies have 0 vehicles. Unlocking grants. Optimistic.
Yeah. The grants will be out before the game is over, I feel like.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Well, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so...
Exactly.
They have taken our victory point.
Foot guard might go down. Not quite. How did they live? Nobody knows.
So, ground on the way for Dexn.
We've lost a squad of riflemen at the front.
But yeah, I mean, riflemen just charging it down middle,
When you need the
donating some bars.
Riflemen down. No survivors.
Oh no, both bars going down.
Oh.
Yep, 3 points to go. Wow, so
Losses are too great.
Great Wall of China
Retreat.
winning the game, I think. A little bit of a joke for you. I mean, I love creative stuff. I don't care if it works. I don't care if it defines the game. I love creative plays like that.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with the next game in a couple of seconds. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for game number 3. After a show of force from our Axis team, we are now on Campus Convoy. And I hope you brought some time, because I think this will be a long one, as at least this map usually is played out. What do you think? What are we seeing, or will be seeing, my dear friend Fancy Josh?
well, from my experience, this game gets really campy in the mid game. Lots of indirect fire, but you guys, I think you're the expert casting this tournament and all. I'm curious what you saw yesterday. Is that kind of how it plays out, or does it get...
Yeah, it gets really
What do you
campy. Especially in tournament settings where people are not really risk takers, where they play more safe, a little bit reserved, conservative. It tends to be a slow game in the middle. However, if you lose your safe fuel or your fuel point, it's incredibly hard to come back, and you might even lose really early on because of that. So basically hold your fuel control, and then you can have a long game on your hand.
I wonder why this map gets campy. I mean, compared to the... Is it this no man's land in the middle or something like that? Or just not enough fuel to...
I think it's the proximity from the middle VP to the fuel points. If you leave this area, and it's big. I feel like bigger maps tend to play more towards the center in the late game, because it's so hard to help your teammate out if he gets flanked, if both are playing their respective sides. It takes forever to get on the other side.
Simon locked in coastals. Is that a thing in 2v2?
Well, there's this one guy. I told the story yesterday, but there's this one guy called Saladin, or in his Arabic name, but it means Saladin, who only plays coastals. He's top 50, so he's doing something right, I would say. However, it's not fun to play against him because there will be bunkers everywhere, but it's also not fun to play with him as a teammate, because he will never help you. You could die because you get double teamed, but he can't help you because he has no mobile units. OMG might get killed. So yeah.
Italian infantry for Symbiosis, so we're gonna see some CAuMOH.
Yeah.
Double Pioneer opening.
Oh, bike will die. Bye bye, bike.
It's a little bit of an unfortunate loss.
Yeah, bike's such a corner unit. It's not as bad as it used to be, but still a really important unit for deck. So you don't really want to lose it.
Quick and easy vision. On a, you know, if everything's captured, at least it's providing a bit of vision for you.
Rifleman squad deployed.
MV42 rocking the Fallen Leaf skin package. Feeling a little bit out of place in the desert, but well,
Routing automatic rifle.
it's the best skin. It would be so nice if we could set skin packages for, like, okay, I'm playing on a desert map, I want this skin package. If I'm playing on the Italian map, I want this skin package. Like you could do in Code 2 with the winter maps and non-winter maps. That would be
yeah,
nice.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Well, they're, you know, baby steps in that direction.
Yeah,
They're going to
baby.
give us some visibility on what the skins look like in the store. They're working on the store. That's what they said. I don't know what it means, but
Oh boy, I think this rifleman from Dex is a little bit greedy. Attacking the whole Wehrmacht there and the 250. He might even lose one if he's unlucky.
decent retreat path, but the 259. One model. He's going to get it, surely. Oh my god.
Which
How is that
risk
rifle
is
that's
there?
still alive?
Ha! No, he gets it. The final shot on Super.
I was like, I'll just be quiet. The rifleman's surely going to go down
Yeah.
here.
18 automatic rifles will be distributed to the men.
But Panzer Pioneer went down. Where'd that happen?
The enemy have taken
And
territory
Dexn went
from
for
us.
airborne, upgrading bars now.
So did they buff the like, why is everybody going airborne these days? I know folks were trying it out for when I first came back. They had just buffed the bazookas. Well, not buffed. They changed them, right? 3 to a squad. And I think folks were experimenting with them, but
Attention.
I think it's the
Pathfinders are
second
now
best
available
option
to scout
for
the front line. A victory
USF
point is
currently,
under
since
attack.
Spec Ops is
We
the
must
best.
act.
And Spec Ops was already used by Team Delirious and Dexn, if I recall correctly. But I might be wrong.
A fuel point is being seized by the enemy.
what makes it so strong though? Is it the airborne themselves? Is it the I mean, I've seen that reinforced ability get some serious work done in the mid game by allowing a US player to carry a fight way longer than they had any business doing.
I'm not sure actually. It's one of those secrets. To be fair, I don't play much USF, so it's hard for me to judge. But I always feel like the airdropped MG helps, especially now where you play Rifleman. It kind of helps. But I don't know. Oh, Gustatori is on the field. And yeah, you will get contested, and that's a big thing on this map. Because it can be hard to regain fuel control if you lose it.
Luftwaffe company here for Cyan. Adding on a flak and Jaeger.
Sector gone.
Steered
I like the idea of Jaeger on this map for that long range.
And we see a Dutch steward getting tulips.
Let's go. Let's go. Will this be the first competitive game I've seen?
Tulips and
Firefly.
stewards are actually really good. It's just so damn
I meant-
expensive.
Yeah, well, what I want to see is the Firefly, but
Nah, no, whatever. Go Firefly.
I know.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Not sure why
Buttoned up here.
he's butting in it, but yeah.
Skies are clear. Heading to target. The victory point has fallen into enemy control. Anti-tank gun deployed on your mark. Point is being
I'm
attacked.
dropping in anti-tank guns.
Why do both teams have the same amount of fuel income per minute? Oh, Steward gets picked! That's a huge loss for the allies.
Losing track of the unit, perhaps.
Ah, he is not controlling the fuel next to his base. That's why it's equal fuel income. No! So much fighting for equal resource income.
Oh, map blinking all sorts of colors here.
It's theirs now.
And fuel's not getting harassed over there, so Simon and Symbiosis have basically no fuel income whatsoever.
Looks like they're going to be able to continue. They're going to be able to get it back here. They can drive off these riflemen.
Yeah,
or infantry section.
No. Yeah, but the infantry section arty is raining down, and it's so incredibly dangerous capping while this rains down. You might lose a squad.
Enemy activity.
Dangerous, yes, but they're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah. And getting hit.
Stuart re-added.
Tulip's on the way again. Let's see if this time the Tulip will do anything, or will it die in vain once again. So we have unlocked defensive positions already apart from the Dark Battle Group, so we could see some teller mines.
Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
And on the bottom side, not much is going on. We have a Polish on the field.
Heck yeah, Polish. So I still don't fully understand this unit's role. I mean, I know it's a jack of all trades, but it is very, very expensive.
Yeah. Did you play Code 2?
We have riflemen
I did,
in the
yes.
field.
So I think like they're kind of like guards. Like you have some, they're a jack of all trades, but more like anti-LV. And later on, they transition more into a high anti-infantry firepower unit, because you won't fight mediums with it, unless you have enough, obviously. But if maybe like that, at least that's how I see them played, or I play them. I like as a lead infantry squad to help me to control LVs, and then use them to contest tanks. So
It feels like they definitely need meat shield in front of them, which these riflemen are going to do a good job for them.
So now the tempo has completely shifted in favor of the allies. Now they're harassing the 10-pointer, or trying to harass it. And
the campiness has begun. We got mortar half tracks.
Not anymore.
Okay, spoke too soon. Flak pulling up to this AT gun.
Oh, Flak has to fall back. He went smoke and not self-repair. I have no idea when the last time I saw smoke from Dag after the rework.
Well, repair bunkers could be a thing.
Yeah, but also the added survivability with more HP.
True.
It's more foolproof than smoke, I would say.
In a moment of quiet.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
Axis.
Oh, yeah. Obice. Is that how you pronounce it?
Ubice, I think. But I have no idea how to pronounce Italian names.
I don't care. Big boom. Let's go.
The big Quaker.
Heavy machine gun going down.
It will be stolen.
Or not?
It's getting destroyed. Dexn doesn't care about the MG-34.
It's like get the worst MG out of the game.
Recon overflights available.
Tulip getting
Oh, no
aggressive.
snare! Up 80 gun misses. What's an attack on ground? Cannon has opening fire. Man, Ubice
These guys
can
are
be
so chunky.
Axis struggle with map or getting back on the map. Ubichi is up. The good thing on the Ubichi, it has so much range, it basically ranges the whole map into V2. Not basically, it does. I think.
Are we?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if we're gonna see and Kanone as well. Here comes the first barrage.
Kanone is on the field. Sitting in the middle.
Order team has been taken out.
My first question is, oh,
Nice. It might wipe the rifleman there, depending. Yeah.
Lost a squad of
Not
riflemen.
even close.
wow, what a freaking hit that was! It landed right in the middle of those two rifleman squads.
The good old RNG gun.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering. I mean, with Kanone in 1v1s, you often see folks aiming at the opponent's base, and I don't know if that's going to be the meta here. Oh, Kanone on a big hit on the AT gun.
I think the skater will be way off due to the range. But yeah, once you have this, if you don't see any targets, rush the base. You will get healed or something like that.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Axis now was able to break back into the middle, maybe. They are still struggling, but with the wipe of the rifleman, will they get map control back?
Oh my god!
Survivors.
Did the rifle
What a
just got
freaking hit.
nuked? Good old Canona, man.
Acknowledged. Carpet bombing runs are finally available.
This thing is like 100% accuracy so far. Let's go.
I think in its auto fire mode it has like something like 100% accuracy. Because it always hits so well. And when you use the barrage, it hits nothing.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Keep checking our allies' base, making sure they still have one.
Point is
And there's no craters, no new craters.
Oh, you might go down.
German tank. Finished.
One more sneeze. Smoke has been popped. Should get away. And Delirious is giving out 3 veterans to the quad because of the planes
Enemy
now.
is stealing our munitions point.
Stewart on the field. Or excuse me, Sherman on the field.
Yeah, Sherman has to do some heavy lifting though. No whiz bang. And allies are kinda lacking indirect fire. So it can be a dangerous game now on this map without indirect fires. Support weapons are really strong. And especially with no Italian infantry, we can see... No, it's not called prepared position. The damage reduction on support weapons for that, and then you have some chunky AT guns.
Yeah, I'm looking at our allies' builds. It looks like it's going to be Grants. I mean, it feels like we might be seeing a tank storm. Look at this Sherman exploring.
Sherman going for the
enemy's
heal.
base. He's going to get it. I
Nope.
say as it gets away.
But the heel bunker's under threat now.
Riflemen are ready.
And Axis has 0 mobility, so... Sherman is dead.
First Grant.
Such an amazing play, man. AT guns are going back so risky, man. No, the middle has no AT coverage.
Where are the... Yeah, Jaeger almost back at base as well. Peckins.
Oh, Packan's now lining up in the retreat path of the Sherman.
Should be able to escape here unless he...
One more shot is needed.
Attack round? Nope.
Nope. Sherman gets away. Ubichi not shooting. Oh, he even dodged the mine! Look, there's even a defensive mine from... Well, not a defensive mine from Symbiosis, but he planted on one. But Sherman drove more to the right, so it got away.
Wow.
Deploying engineers now.
Grants are here.
Yeah, Grant, no in the middle.
Kind of nice. He pulled off all the AT back to the base, and Grant's poking in.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Sherman's a little bit greedy. What is the Grenadier doing?
They have taken our victory
The
point.
greed, man! Axis are desperately want to get the Sherman. Lost the Grenadier for their trouble.
Oh no.
Cut your losses, guys.
They're still going.
Quarter-ton truck
They
destroyed.
want this Sherman.
Yeah, but
They might get it. Smoke
Wrecking are
popped.
coming. Grant is coming over there, kind of cover. But Dexn also overstates his welcome a little bit too much.
We've lost the squad.
Oh no.
Sherman dies.
That was the world's highest value Sherman.
And Vengeance on the Grant. AT guns not moving up, not securing the weapon. The Grant should go in. Now it's too late. Grant should get away. Broombear on
What
the
a
way.
huge distraction. I mean, that pulled so many Axis resources.
Yeah.
Lost a Grenadier. Lost a med bunker.
And I didn't knew you can use the captain ability on allied units. That's new for me.
And a quick base check. We do see our allies being barraged. Oh my god, that heavy machine gun just getting obliterated.
And Captain Dad is like, nope, I am not staying around. For a good reason.
You know, this is why I'll never be a top tier player. Is because I have to watch the artillery barrage come down.
Cool guys don't look at the explosions.
I know it.
M4A1 Sherman deployed.
But a very blue map here.
And Ubic is gone.
Chance to fire back. My parts shut up!
Might even lose his tuning.
Almost losing the building as well. Flak has arrived. P3 almost here as well. And I've been neglecting the Sturmpanzer, getting a wipe on those Royal Engineers.
First shot, it wasn't like... They were just gone.
Well, Flak was in a perfect spot, but it's moving now. There he goes.
AT gun out of position. Both AT guns missed the attack on ground. 88 no turning on the other Grant. Oh, Grant gets a hell of a beating, might even die. One more shot, here we go.
Nice pickup there by our Axis players for sure. Grant overextended a little bit.
High altitude recon, ready for mission.
You know, I'm over here thinking that carpet bomb, despite destroying the artillery emplacement, it's just so darn expensive.
You need to cash. You need to cash up if you want to do that long-term wise.
We have right. We've taken them down.
But on the other hand, if you really keep the UBG around, and then eventually it will get to higher veterancy, and then it will really start wiping the units away, and it'll be super frustrating to deal. Like, you need to drop it. And we have a 17 pounder on the field. And that's the perfect target for the UBG, so yeah. I think it's still a good wipe.
Reports of enemy movement. You're our victory.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm just over here wondering if Axis.
Oh, P3
yeah, I don't,
will die.
Enemy control.
Is that
Oh,
another
smoke. Smoke. Skill smoke.
Ooh,
Saves the day.
attack ground no good.
I'm not sure what Simon is doing though. He's not really...
Ready, Commander.
OBJ was a nice choice, don't get me wrong. Also, the cheaper bunker will definitely become in handy. He's backtacking.
Commander,
Tier 3.
we can spend our munitions. The victory point is under attack.
So maybe
We
he
must
feels
act.
like I need AT guns. Nebel?
Yeah. Yeah, and he's heading on a Kettenkrad. So,
They have taken our victory
New
point.
well, Nooble, I don't know. Doesn't want to get carpet bombed again. If he's going for Nooble, then
77 to track hit the mine, and now the 17 pounder is a mobile in an awful spot.
Grasshopper read.
oh man, the German player is going to make a play on it. Not really.
17 pounder, man, sitting there, sitting ducks.
Commander, we should spend our
Truck
munitions.
coming now. Well, being built now.
Recon's taking too many hits! Not going down!
Yeah, doesn't look like our German players are going to move on it.
Yeah, you have to see it and realize that this happened, man. It's not.
Was that a German mine there?
It was a German mine. But you need to realize that it hit the mine and so forth. It's unlikely that they would. But they can't spot it by accident. Like now where they're pushing out.
Maybe.
Oh, that would be
See
interesting.
it. I don't think he saw it.
Nah, but he gets the Royal Engineer, so it's
Lost
something.
the sector.
New truckers though on the field. Where's the 88? And Symbiosis, by the way, being popcapped, can't get out another
Anti-tank crew killed an
P3.
ensign.
Maybe cancel it and tag armor support. AT and gets the crit, by the way, from the U-Beach here.
Grasshopper, ready to make another run.
Oh, P3 way too far forward. I guess he doesn't care because he's pop capped.
But he has skill smoke. Both attack on ground misses. Jesus Christ, man, no, I remember this why I hate this ability so much.
Luckiest P3. Victory points pretty even here. Axis are going to walk away with 3 of them for a minute.
All victory points are under enemy
17
control.
pounder.
Enemy activity near our munitions point. Rifleman squad deployed.
Oh, but Allies being denied their fuel here a little bit on that bottom side.
Yeah. No, they're not firing. Oh, it's not. Never mind.
Just barely out of range.
Symbiosis suicided the truck to get a little bit more popcap for another P3. The Canona, man, in combination with the Gustatori, man. It gets a Vet Zero
Seriously.
rifleman.
19 kills on the artillery.
We have 300 points. Confirmed.
Yeah, our German players' armies are looking really scary.
Oh, 70 pounder might not be in position. He's not.
Commander.
Ah, he's setting it up.
Munitions.
Oh, nice
P3
pick up
gets
by that
picked.
AT.
Enemy is winning this fight.
Axis need to find the counter though to the 17 pounder. Symbiosis has the option of an off map, but they're really ammo starved. But now, with the 17 pounder gone, Simon can't push in against Delirious.
Supply run complete. Get the hell out of here.
Decap strike doing a little bit of damage, but nothing to call write home about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Simon's infantry here. I mean, he's got a very powerful army. Just don't. Yeah, I don't know. I never know with 2v2s, man. I never know with 2v2s because it feels like our German players' army is superior, but with the tank spam.
Oh,
infantry
bombing
doesn't
on the
count
way!
for anything.
88 out of... That might be a game. GG bomb. GG bombing.
That's how they make the ears ring.
Bye-bye, 88.
no way it lives.
It's a what?
But the tank wreck locking a shot.
Losing armor.
One Sherman goes down.
He's trying to destroy the Canona so desperately.
Being recrewed. Low health P3 holding the line here.
Canona, yeah, he
That's
has nothing to
this
cover.
M1.
If Canona, they need a indirect fire. Like on this map, you need indirect fire. Canona being destroyed is one of the most important pickups yet.
And now the veteran C1 going down on the flak.
Supply pair job is ready to go, Commander.
17 might get the nope.
Grasshopper high altitude recon.
And now the P4. I mean, our German players are falling apart here. P4 in danger.
Yeah, they need to defend the 88. But Symbiosis is pretty much dead. 88 goes down.
Pounder.
We have off map on the way, but yeah, he needed to destroy the truck and then use the off map.
Sherman tank finished and ready.
Wow.
That's really
Heavy losses.
yeah, heavy losses there.
Time to dust off. We're needed.
Flak, Canone.
Supplies
Yeah.
The P3 went down as well.
Symbiosis is replacing the lost Canona with a Stuka, but obviously Stuka not even close being as good as the Canona. Would you recall in the Canona? It's cheap. Compared to the Stuka, it's cheap.
Sherman's
Fuel-wise.
down to 200 points. Keep it up.
New Ubic is coming up.
Victory point now under enemy control. Bombers in range.
Recap strike, but nothing.
Another Obiche being built.
Grasshopper reporting in. High altitude recon.
P4 went down? Where'd that happen?
Maybe to decap strike. Not maybe, it went down. And another
Yeah, it
bombing.
was on.
Axes are getting off map to death, but that free pack,
ETA right
deck
button
pack
now.
knows how to run away.
That 3 barely surviving. Gonna get smoked off here. Stuka. Not connecting with very much
Getting
there.
dodged. They still have no answer to the 17 pounder.
Oh, but they do. They have the Obiche.
We see the land mattress, the meme tress.
Look at this barrage. Where's it going? Oh, friendly fire. Man.
Man, as long as the 17 pounder Axis can't get a foot in the door. Like the Brumber, obviously that and has even armored skirts, it's a hard unit to kill, but the 17 pounder zones it basically out.
Well, a quick word on the land mattress. If this thing wasn't a meme, it would be way too strong.
Yeah, obviously. It's so incredibly how strong the land the 17 pounder is, man, and how hard it is to kill.
We must act.
Yeah, and it's incredibly long range on this map. Is just so freaking good. Land mattress.
Opening fire on the AT guns. Need to dash forward.
The victory point is under enemy control.
Will be just shooting at the land mattress. No hits so far though. Stuka's opening fire on the AT gun. Gets some damage, but no vibe. Ah, he gets the vibe. Never mind. Hey, he should shoot at the 17 pounder and hoping he'd hit the truck.
Yeah, they just need to plant more mines in random spots to pick up a 17-pounder.
It worked.
They pushed us off a sector.
89 points to go.
Yeah, Axis need to make something happen, and it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Second, Gustatorius on the field. Symbiosis feels like he needs anti-infantry firepower.
Crad going down to Sherman's. You know, I think you were right about that P3 earlier when you were saying he should cancel it and go for support elements. These P3s just can't stand up to these all these allied tanks. It
I
feels
think
like
Tiger would help. Like, you don't play the Tiger in the middle, but on the flank. Obviously, splitting is not ideal, but you could play now. Simon plays middle and Simbi plays bottom with the Tiger, and then the 17-pounder can't be everywhere, and then you at least get something done until you find a spot to kill it.
Escort, you clear to peel off. Give him hell.
17-pounder moving to the middle.
Make the ears ring.
And
P3's moving on the top.
Artie will get dropped. He will lose.
Another barrage.
Yeah, OBJ is not the answer there against the off map.
Their lights are holding at 75 points.
How much does this carpet bomb cost? Do a
180
quick
or
check.
200?
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Oh, Brad has issues, will die.
Capture
One
a
more
victory
shot.
point.
Grant bites the dust.
An important pickup at this stage. See if it's going to be enough.
Stuka doing nothing.
17-pounder erasing a P3 up top.
My parts shut up!
Gustatori going to finish their capture though.
And Metra is doing not much. Unless, yeah.
Oh,
Simon forgets his.
Hellcat has been completed. Krauts are pushing us back. We're down to 250.
that 3 grenadiers, run!
Run, you fools! Especially the one with the picked up Ren. So, yeah, Axis can hold on the AT guns, so that's not the issue. You just can't push,
Third job is ready to go, Commander.
which makes it awkward to play. From Brevet 3 man. What do you get? More health and 60 frontal armor, man. This thing has nearly heavy tank HP now.
High altitude recon, ready for mission.
You know, this game's educational for me because this carpet bombing is, I mean, despite costing 200, 17-pounder ripping apart that Sturmpanzer though.
And it's dead.
Bombers in range.
And that's the
And every
thing.
time I try to talk about something.
70 pound of that 3, and you will never hit it, man.
Only 50 points left.
You will never
No.
hit it.
Where I was going with that thought is I can't believe that our allies have gotten so many call-ins despite not having
You're our victory point.
any caches down.
Yeah.
Like they've hit that thing. They've called that ability in like 4 times. Hellcats on the side of this P3.
Yeah, because of the drop.
Control.
Dexn is converting a lot of map into ammo due to the ammo drop.
Oh.
I think. Yeah, they're heal crates in the base. And now double Hellcat renders the P3s useless. Symbiosis is hard countered. And Simon will eventually break. He can't keep his AT guns everywhere.
Yep. Converted most of his grenadier. Well,
The victory point is under attack.
Gustatori gets wiped.
yeah, I don't know. Dexn's about to hit.
P3
that
goes
P3.
down.
They have taken our victory point.
Well played by our allies. Yeah, I think battle group picks mattering a lot this game.
Yeah. 5 VPs left. Triple cap was, double cap was broken, but I don't think Axis will be able to hold it.
Grasshopper, over the target area now.
Yeah, Dexn getting
Wonder if
advanced
Dexn's-
logistics. The Atlas feeling really comfortable in their position.
You know, if Dexn's still in chat, I'd love to hear what he was like. If this was the plan all along, just like anticipating indirect fire from the German players and hard countering it with
Your victory point.
the carpet bomb.
They've captured a victory.
I like how Delirious supports Dexn with the abilities from Polish with Vengeance and so on. And once with the Captain ability. Something you don't see that often. Something you really to be praised for. Truck gets countered by the 70 bomb. What doesn't get that?
Oh, I was hoping he'd trade trucks.
100% weapon accuracy, 20% DR, and 40 more damage.
We got bombs with Jerry's name on them.
Because that's what the 17 pounder needs is more damage.
Yeah, more damage.
Recon, waiting on your word.
You know, I know we're saying this game is over, but Axe is still standing on the
It's
center
still
point.
standing, man. What does the truck get? Reinforcement speed to nearby units.
I don't know what that thing's Vet 1 ability is. Hold up.
I think it's a passive where you get cheaper reinforcement.
Yep, you're right. Sherman nearly going down. Land mattress about to earn his pay. Or not.
88 missing all the shots. But the Axes are holding! I don't know how, but they're holding. Not anymore.
Yeah, topside's about to get wrecked.
That's the signal. We're going in.
Sacrificing a Grant for it.
Don't say we never get
Tanks
But it
can
don't
pick up the
matter.
medical crates? Would they get repaired if they pick it up?
bingo fuel.
That's
back to
into
base.
I know that's how it works for the Kriegsmariner battle group.
Yeah, but does it work? Because if I select the Sherman, or is it just a visual thing in the caster mode?
We've lost a squad of riflemen at the front.
And GG.
Riflemen down. No survivors.
Top is getting kept or will be kept. Yeah.
Yep, well played.
Commander.
Yeah, everything came down to this one bombing run. Or this one
Why
engagement.
does
and
it
then
say? Why does it say Symbiosis did 80,000 damage?
What?
I've never seen that.
What? He had the double AT gun at the 88, and maybe the damage on the plates from the flak.
Oh yeah, it's got to be the planes. Yep.
There were a lot of planes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with the next game in a couple of seconds. I hope you're enjoying so far. Ladies and gentlemen,
Pioneer.
it's time for game number 4 between Delirious and All Stars. We are back on Campus Convoy. And I'm hyped because game number 4 definitely will deliver after game number 3. What do you think, my dear friend? Fancy Josh?
Well, game 3 was a hard counter from battle groups. That's for darn sure. But I love to see the coastal battle group used in any game, so that was very fun. Let's see what our Axis have in store for us here,
have been mustered for battle.
or with our new teams. Switching sides.
Come on, Miss Mike Ring there, walking away from the 10-pointer. a little bit early. Nothing really happens there, but still. Calling out those small mistakes, Kappa. But yeah, build order-wise, nothing unusual is happening. I think it's the one 2v2 build orders are pretty much figured out. There's nothing unusual, I would say, where you would be like, oh damn, I was not expecting that. So yeah. Not much to talk about. And map control also pretty standard. Yeah. First 2 minutes, probably we won't see any shots fired.
Well, Indian Artillery Battle Group picked up here. So, based on what we saw in game one of this map, which is to say game 3, feels like we're going to see some more artillery emplacements.
The Indian mortar is really, really strong, the big one. And on the top side, Dexn not taking the 5-pointer there, he's soft retreating, giving up it to Symbiosis.
And just wanting to hold his fuel from the looks of it.
MG42 now on the way for Dexn. And allies are trying to dictate the tempo of this game, now trying to get an assault on the Axis fuel. There's no MG42.
Delirious responding though with his 250.
MG42 and crew available.
And no dingo from Simon. He's going snare, so it feels like no dingo gaming.
Scout's gonna grab away the 5 fuel up top. Is on the 10-pointer. 250 being repaired under fire by those pioneers, not being punished for it. Here comes the heavy machine gun though. With the heavy units, riflemen standing in heavy cover.
Yeah, gets a green cover suppression on one rifleman. Nade
Scouts on the
out.
flank.
Gets dodged, really gets suppressed. Yes, but we have a scout behind the MG42. MG has to go. Maybe the pioneers can save it. And I think Symbiosis is going home, so scout, yeah, retreats as well. He gets another model
Very close hold. Close hold there. Did lose their 5 fuel, but holding the major fuel point there. And trading it back on the bottom side a little bit with the motorcycle.
Yeah, good old bike harassing fuel points.
Bar rifles, medical station on the way. Luftwaffe company again. Yeah, Luftwaffe company definitely popular on this map, it seems. Both teams have gone for this build so far. Does feel like it's the range at which the engagements happen. Smoke flares, all good options from those Jaegers. Breakthrough battle group being picked up here. We're gonna see some light vehicles, medium vehicles.
We have bars, so Symbiosis will take some time before he attacks up. He does not even have any support center. Simon has tier 2 up, so he could get a Humber soon once they have better fuel control. They lost the control over their own fuel. In the meantime, Dexn has picked a battle breakthrough with rapid production and is getting a 2-2-1 out.
I think we're gonna see early Gurkhas. Well, I don't know if Warcry is better. I'm a big fan of Valor, but not going down for the quick artillery makes me think we're going to see Gurkhas.
Warcry is really, really strong, but you need a lot of ammo with that, due to all the weapon upgrades and so on. So early 2-2-1s on the field.
I think we're going to see this 2-2-1 used to harass and capture territory on the sides with this breakthrough battle group. Or am I thinking of mechanized? I am thinking of mechanized. I do it every time.
2-2-1 not going for the wipe, is a little bit scared. Gurkha number 1 is on the field.
Mechanized company on the way.
Brand is now out for Simon.
I'm excited about these Gurkhas.
Me too. They are the Brand Gurkhas. Not Thompson's one.
Yeah, definitely a good choice on this map.
It's more open field, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Territory sector lost.
3-2-1 continuing to be as annoying as possible.
Yeah, allies are really trying to defend their fuel, and it's a hard task. I know they're able to do it, but I'm not sure for how long.
Got a machine gun in a great spot. Doesn't have vision though.
8 right on the way from Delirious.
Victory point lost.
And infantry section is going home.
The enemy have taken our territory.
4th Rifleman. And Stewart's up next. For our allies.
Enemy
Did use
forces
War
have
Cry there.
Victory point.
Here we go. Did he? Oh yeah, but why are not?
I think so, yeah.
Isn't it like where they sprint and so on? And or
Yeah.
am I stupid? Because
Yeah, it
maybe
is.
it just went on cooldown. And then
Yeah,
it did.
it just did. I think he was using it to charge the 2-2-1. I also looked away at the same time.
8 Riders on the field, move force off the Gurkhas. They're smoking themselves to get the cap. Or decap at least.
The
I'm not sure
enemy
if they
has
will.
taken a victory
They
point.
succeeded, but full cap, no chance.
A squad of Jaeger has been requisitioned.
And allies have no AT at the moment, so 8 Rad will reign supreme. Stuart is on the way though for Simon. And yeah, 8 Rad. He has snares, he could have snares, but he keeps the snare to himself. I think he has snares. Maybe he can't, no, he has.
Well, I think like you were kind of hinting at
One of our
munitions
capture points is
intensive to
under
go.
Well, the snare wouldn't have done, besides, it wouldn't get the wipe anyway.
True.
And he has no follow-up, so maybe keeping the snare to himself makes sense.
sector now under enemy control.
Rifleman gets picked by the 8 Red.
You have 3 command points at your
Poor fellas in their navy blue uniforms.
8 Rad's doing what they do best. Wipe squads on the retreat.
I'm not sure what 8 Reds do best, Kierpo. But it's so mean, but 8 Red, I don't feel like the 8 Red is such a good option. Stuart is on the field. Getting self-repair upgrade. Axes are really pushing the advantage. They're going to harass the fuel once again. Stuart is getting snared, but there is no follow-up possible, so it should be fine.
Despite... Oh, they're gonna get this fuel here, aren't they?
Yeah, the MG42 is well positioned to intercept reinforcement. That's an MG positioning I should remember to defend the fuel. For attacking the fuel. MG42 immediately moved up.
All 4 armies fighting over this fuel. And Axis are going to win that fight handily from the looks of it. Oh, gonna call in here.
Indirect fire or skill planes. Symbiosis went for spec ops. Full retreat now. And Stuart could go in. Let's see if they can get a wipe. However, we have Panzerjägers in the back line.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Black actually doing work against that Stewart there.
Stuart getting buttoned, but gets away. We have the big mortar on the field now.
Bunker will be a medical facility momentarily.
Heal on the way for Dexn.
Holy cow, the scout car already vet 2.
Enemy forces have
Yeah, man, the scout car's doing
territory.
so much damage.
Blitzkrieg tactics are available for vehicle crews. They shall
30%
lead the way.
weapons accuracy. Gonna be pretty good.
He's getting a med truck.
Research completed. Understood. Requisitioning Jaeger light infantry.
Fuel situation looking pretty darn good here for our Axis players.
Enemy forces have
Could see them
captured a
teching
victory
up
point.
relatively soon here.
Dexn traded off 2 Grenadiers for Jaegers. And man, Dexn even harassing the 5-pointer directly in front of the base. That's always a bad sign. However, Kips, if you harass this fuel, you need to be sure about your retreat path. It's...
Oh yeah.
You're retreating through enemy territory. You might get a wipe there, but not in this instant, I think. Mortar hits the 2-1, gets veterancy, 1 for his troubles there. Atrad will go down.
Where?
Will it? Is he risking the trade? He gets it, but no, he will die. For sure, yeah. Oh, I'm not sure if that was a good trade.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Maybe he's frustrated. But Adrad is really
The
like...
enemy has 300 points remaining.
Yeah, that's a tough loss there, and both of our Axis players just teched up. About 2 minutes away from some medium tanks.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
Heavy Mortar doing some nice work there. So, first 80 guys on the field to replace the loss of the steward. Symbiosis
The enemy has claimed
tech
our
mechanized
territory
support
for their
centers.
Oh,
own.
is Symbiosis going straight tier 4?
We have lost
He has 4
control of the
riflemen.
victory point.
I'm not...
Jaeger command picked up.
Oh, straight tier 4 is such a risky play.
Who was that?
Symbiosis.
Doing straight.
This. The enemy
There's
has
no
only
tech besides
250
tier 1
points
up.
left.
That obviously really benefits tier 2, right? Or, yeah, Luftwaffe for Dexn 2-1 not getting any counter, therefore not being forced to upgrade into Panzerbüchse. It just ramps rampant there.
Yeah, looks like our allies are hoping to rely on the 6-pounders from our British player, but like you're saying, Scout Car just ran him in circles
Victory
there.
point is under enemy control.
And 180 gun. We have 6-man bomb grenadiers with LMG now. So firepower is definitely Delirious is not lacking. He's getting some mines now. Some butterfly mines.
Fly bombs.
It's so weird that they call them bombs even though they are mines, so they don't explode on
I know.
impact.
I know.
And they
Oh my god, that Scout Car has 18 kills. Holy
Jesus
cow.
Christ.
Tank depot on the way, infantry training on the way as well.
close to vet free. It might get vet free after this engagement. Yeah, here we go. Jesus Christ, man.
What a disaster.
But now you have to explain me how a vet 3-2-1 gets 25% more rate of fire. Like, how can the mounted MG42 suddenly shoot faster?
Report
It's a
the
skill
attack
issue that
It's
it's
a
not
skill
firing
issue.
fast enough. Yeah.
MG
Well-
gets flanked and forced off.
I mean, this tier 4 has got to be for the whiz bang, but like, I don't think that's a good answer at this particular stage in the game. I mean, they were getting run over by mobility. It feels like.
They're getting run over by the LV pressure that they can't keep up with due to the lack of AT.
Yeah. Sector lost.
And because of that, they're just running around trying to keep basic map control and VP control going with no effect.
Yeah, the triple cap's brutal.
Like, Simon can't place AT gun on the side where he needs it and help Symbiosis with it out. It can't be in two places at once. And the loss of the steward even makes it worse.
Commandant, territory
Dexn will be super glad with this 2-2-1, man.
Victory point lost.
25 kills, man.
And a resource cache going down. Where is that happening? It's not going to show me, but it's happening. On the forward fuel.
Yeah, they feel so safe they even moved the cache there. Hey, will recruit the flag, but there's nothing to destroy it or steal it. Yeah, so no impact. Delirious getting a Stuka now to counter the mortar, I assume, into one single AT gun.
Somebody command post on the way. He does have the... What's that? I can't remember the name of this infantry ability. Hold, please.
Which one?
Volunteer infantry.
Volunteer infantry. It got also enough, right? To 20%.
Yeah, 20%. It feels like we're going to see foot guard because he doesn't have the fuel for anything else. Does have infantry training.
Oh, AT gun has to run. Scout might die. Dies. And AT gun will go down for sure. Or not? No, it goes down.
Uh-oh, Stuka.
Oh, Stuka can be game ending!
We are to be
Gets the mortar MT, gets the mortar, gets the truck! Instant veterancy 1.
Well, at least the mortar lived, keeps his vet 2.
Yeah, but no, with the loss of the med truck, they can't even keep better field presence anymore. No forward reinforcement. And instant veterancy 1, always. Like, if you get a Stuka with the first any rocket artillery gets veterancy 1 after its first barrage, you know it was a good shot. With the target.
Report. The enemy is down to 75 points.
65 points to go.
Eager heavy panzers, eager for orders.
Tiger was unlocked by Dex. He lacks the resources? No, he called in the big boy. Yeah, man, there's no counter to the Tiger. As I never got even out the medium tank, and Tiger hits the field.
Well, I don't think this whiz-bang's even gonna get out.
Not with the current fuel control and Symbiosis map power.
Points remain. The enemy cannot withstand us.
This kill screen, this victory screen is gonna show like 6 million losses for our allies. Oh, order.
The enemy has
No.
only 10 points left.
GG has been called, I assume.
Wow. What a game 4, man.
What a dominate performance for Team Dexn and Delirious there. And Symbiosis with an atrocious KD. More
Half of that.
Double the losses. Then you get killed.
So that's the scout car.
That's it's basically the scout car. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's time for the next semifinal. So give us a couple of seconds and we will be back.
We want to thank our website patrons. This is by far the best way to support meta plays. Your contribution helps keep the project sustainable and allows us to produce more and better content. If you aren't yet a patron, check out that link in the description and get in touch to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.